Earth's audacious idea, the inflationary universe, could push the limit of our understanding back to the very first moments of the very first second. But how could we ever test it? How could we peer into the birth of creation? TV static holds a clue. 1% of the static on this screen comes from light from the Big Bang. In 1964, astronomers Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson were listening to radio signals from space. But in every direction, they were picking up a background hum. Puzzled by the hum, they suspected they knew the culprit and swept the entire receiver free of pigeon droppings. But to no avail.
If anything, the background got even greater. And according to legend, when they gave a talk at Princeton, one physicist raised his hand and says, either you are listening to the effects of bird dropping or the creation of the universe.
What Penzias and Wilson had stumbled upon was the afterglow of the fireball created by the Big Bang.
As the universe expanded, it cooled. After a few 100,000 years, it was just protons and electrons flying around. But at some point, the universe cooled enough that when an electron and proton got together all over the universe, essentially all at once, the universe became transparent.
Think of a gigantic fog that suddenly lifts. Before the fog lifts, you can only see a few feet in front of you. Then suddenly, everything becomes clear. That's what happened 380,000 years after the Big Bang.
Ever since that moment, 380,000 years after the Big Bang, this light has traveled uninterrupted through space. Scientists call it the cosmic microwave background.
If you were to write down a handful of the greatest scientific discoveries of all time, one of them might be the discovery of DNA. Another one might be the discovery of the cosmic microwave background. That's how big this discovery was.